Today, we're talking about one of my favorite kind of creative journeys, a watercolor trip. I'm about to go to southern Utah, but the point of this video is that you don't ever have to get in a car or on a plane to have yourself one heck of a creative watercolor adventure. This kind of adventure is about one thing: reconnecting with yourself as an artist. And today I'm coming to you with 5 entry points to building a most valuable watercolor adventure, near or far. Before I even start packing supplies, I like to check in with my mindset. Ask yourself, what do I want to feel on this creative getaway? I know that for my upcoming trip to southern Utah, I really want and need to feel re-energized. I need to feel sun-soaked in Utah this time around. I want to apply my newfound journaling practice in a way that breeds joy, not necessarily results. But listen, maybe you're staying close to home. That same mindset establishing applies. Trade the red rocks for your local park, a favorite cafe, or the corner of your garden you haven't looked at all season. The important part is that you're leaving your routine behind, even if it's just for a few hours, or dare I say, a few minutes. Ask yourself this same question. How do I want to feel after strolling to the local coffee shop with my painting supplies in hand? When I travel, I keep things simple. Often the dagger brush, of course, a travel palette of some sort that has a curated selection of colors, and a sketchbook that fits in my hand or maybe a little bit larger. If you're staying home, you can still create the same sense of intentionality in choosing your supplies. Why not try packing your supplies like you're going somewhere special or different or far away, even if it is only to your back patio? There's something incredible about physically preparing, choosing just a few favorite colors, tucking in a brush or two, that tells your brain this time is going to be sacred. It shifts you out of the everyday mode and into more of a creative mode. I'm a big fan of cute baskets and bins and pouches and tins. And this would be an incredible time to bring some of those things out from hiding. Use them, pack them up with your beloved supplies, and head off to a local haunt to take a few moments, or heck, a few hours, to journal and sketch. Now it's time to choose a special sketchbook. I've only recently fallen in love with sketchbooks, and so here's something that's been incredibly helpful and inspiring to me personally. I like to choose a specific book for each trip. My goal isn't always to fill that entire book with that trip's sketches or journals, but it's just to have a place that is very special and uniquely chosen for that excursion. I spoke with a Watercolor Land community member recently, and she told me how she started a memory journal, and that's the same idea. So she'll be using that journal maybe for months on end or more, but it all is for a very specific, exclusive purpose, and nothing else really will go in that journal. I do this with my own Disney journal. I started one a few months ago, and I will keep adding more Disney trips and the sketches that go along with them in that journal until it's full. I'm enthralled with the idea of building my own collection of sketchbook journal volumes that when they're complete, they're just for me, and I have a special spot for them on my shelf in my studio. So let's think about, for those of us staying close to home, maybe you have a local adventures book. One page for the tree outside your kitchen window, one for the shadow your coffee cup made in the morning light. The beauty of staying near home is that you can return again and again, watching your pages grow with familiarity, and I'm sure still a lot of surprises. And let's face it, that local adventures journal is going to fill up really quickly. Now, I've already set my intentions for how I want to feel when creating in this space, but this time around, I want to try something new for my trip to southern Utah. I'm giving myself a few prompts ahead of time. I'm thinking maybe one for color studies, because let's face it, southern Utah in color, oh my word. One for rock textures, one for sky washes. Listen up, these aren't assignments. Hear me. They're just gentle invitations and really a plan to anticipate potential blank page syndrome that might be encountered when I'm out there. I want to plan to not be frozen and scared of the white page in my beautiful, gorgeous journal that I selected just for this trip. Now, if you're painting locally, I invite you to set some gentle boundaries to make this all feel new and exciting. For example, visit a park you've never sketched in. Make that your prompt for a page. Another prompt for you could be painting at a different time of day than you normally do. What did you notice that was different? Or a page where you challenge yourself to notice a color that you've otherwise overlooked. Maybe it's rust on a neighbor's mailbox or sunlight on your fence that makes some really cool shadow shapes. Or maybe it's the changing of the green colors currently present in your backyard. I'm preparing an additional set of prompts exclusively for my Patreon members. If you'd like to try out my Patreon for 7 days, absolutely free, the link is in the description below. Now it's time to build space for unexpected joy, and this arguably might be the most important step in preparing yourself. Leave space for unexpected joy. That's true whether you're under the Utah sky or your own porch roof. Maybe your painting day turns into a nap in the grass. That sounds amazing. I might have to make that happen. Maybe a stranger stops to ask you about your colors and what in the world you're doing, and that conversation becomes the highlight of your excursion. Those unplanned moments, I can tell you from experience on top of experience, are often the ones that fill your creative well the deepest. And let's face it, you can also use them to fill your journal pages. Write those memories down. Sketch those memories out. Give yourself permission to let those unexpected moments of joy interrupt your carefully laid plans and intentions. Because friends, that's indeed where the biggest magic lives in all of this. So listen, whether you're painting the majesty of Utah's red rocks or the humble beauty of your own kitchen table, remember this one thing. This isn't about escaping life. It isn't about having to get far away to be inspired. It's about re-entering your creative space wherever you are with new eyes. I encourage you to pack light, plan loosely, and let the wonder find you. Your next great watercolor journey is probably closer than you think. In fact, I know it is. You simply need curiosity, a brush, some paint, and a willingness to see your world near or far as art simply waiting to happen. Happy painting.